So I didn't go with the purple, but I did keep the tie because we are technically talking about social media. Welcome in, and if you're new here, welcome to the most popular show on the internet. As far as we know, we did hire the same pollsters who said Kamala would win. So whoever said that conservatives were less drama clearly did not anticipate this happening at the Daily Wire. Prominent conservative commentator Brett Cooper has been replaced on her own show by one of her producers and maid of honor at Brett's wedding, Reagan Conrad. And the internet is just absolutely aflame over this, which, I gotta be honest, has been kind of weird. I don't know, she seems fine. She doesn't seem like she's doing a bad job. It seems like she's doing a pretty good job. So I'm gonna break down exactly my thoughts on all this, what I think is a fair criticism on the part of the internet, what I think is maybe a little unfair, and what I think actually probably went down at the Daily Wire. So boy, a lot of commentators online have just smelled blood in the water ever since Brett left and have been absolutely eviscerating Reagan since she took this post. And most of the criticism seems to be centered on the idea that Reagan backstabbed her in order to steal the show, which may or may not be true. I don't know, but neither do most of these commentators. One of the things that finally sent me over the edge and got me to make this video was when I saw that on Reagan's very first official video as the new host full-time, the #1 comment went to motherfucking Shoe on Head, who poked her nose in to say that it was like when her parents swapped out her dead goldfish with another one and expected her not to notice. Were you watching Brett Cooper? I don't know, I'm kind of surprised by that, Shoe. You were an avid Brett Cooper watcher? Weird for a socialist, but okay. And I suppose that's as good a transition as any to get into the part that I do think is actually a valid critique of this whole situation. Reagan needs to stop trying to be Brett, acting like Brett. The changes to the lighting and some of the background details are a really good start, but they can do more. And I think that they will do more, switching back into the part that the internet is getting wrong. She probably will do more. It's been less than a month. Chill. Yes, she is still doing a lot of Brett's mannerisms, and it's weird. But also, I mean, Brett's mannerisms were developed by doing 2 videos a day for 3 years straight. I mean, give the girl a chance. No one's good at this off the bat. I don't know, man. It just kind of seems like everyone's just taking the opportunity to really, really shit on this poor girl.
Now, over the last few weeks, the internet, as we so often cover on the show, has been the internet. And the comment sections have certainly been comment sectioning away. I mean, it's literally part of my job to read your comments, and so I know what's being said.
I don't know. She doesn't seem that bad to me. Again, yeah, she's trying to act too much like Brett, but give her some time to develop her own unique flair. I don't know. Who cares? For all those taking the opportunity to completely shit all over Reagan, I mean, this is not the first time that a YouTube channel has been taken over by new management. I mean, just right off the top of my head, I can think of the channel Shoddycast, which is one of my favorites for a very, very long time. That channel got handed over from its 2 original creators to Austin, who was trying to build his own personal brand, and he made some pretty compelling videos, actually.
But that is a story for another day.
Rest in peace to the storyteller, you absolute legend. But that's just off the top of my head. I mean, again, channels being put under new management is not new. It is weird that they chose to simply rename the show The Comment Section and not The Comment Section with Reagan Conrad. They should really do that. Maybe they're just hoping to mitigate the negative backlash and they want to wait to do it. I'm hoping that's the case, but I don't know. I suppose we can get in, though, and just talk about, I mean, how bad is this for the Daily Wire losing Brett? Extremely bad. I mean, we all know that. Brett Cooper might be one of the most, if not the most talented commentator to come out of YouTube in the last decade. Genuinely. And that's not just because she shares some of my beliefs. She is genuinely a talent, and that's honestly, I feel like I'm switching back and forth between those initial 2 things. One of the reasons why I think the internet needs to chill, I don't think that it's easy to step into a role like this to replace what is, once again, the shoes being left behind by one of the most talented content creators to ever come out of YouTube, especially knowing that she has now started her own YouTube channel and will likely be competing with Reagan at some point directly. That is not a position I would ever want to be in. Ever, 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 ever. That sounds awful. That is a thankless job, and I don't know why people are saying that they expected that Reagan was, happy to do it. because why would you be? Give the poor girl some credit. Chill. It's been like a month, all right? If she sucks 6 months from now, you know, whatever. We can call for the show to be canceled. But for the love of God, give her a chance. Especially given the fact that the comments section was always rife with pushback from the fact that, you know, the views being expressed on the show were always not really in a minority, but were underrepresented in social media due to the, you know, the environment of YouTube, the culture of YouTube. Brett's views and the views that Reagan has continued seemingly were always difficult for some on YouTube to swallow. And again, I don't envy her taking on both that pushback that already existed in the comment section alongside having to replace Brett. That's not an enviable position. But again, I don't know. Maybe she really did stab Brett in the back. At the end of the day, we'll never know. But I can tell you what I think probably happened, which is that the show ended for the same reason that a lot of shows end up ending. It's for a lot of very boring reasons. Is there some truth that Brett is under an NDA and can't speak about the exact terms of her leaving? Yeah, probably. Is there some truth to the idea that she wanted to leave because she wanted to start her family? Yeah, probably. Is there some truth to the idea that Ben Shapiro wanted her gone because she was becoming more popular than the Daily Wire itself? Yeah, probably. It's probably some boring combination of a lot of different reasons for why the show ended. It was weird that it happened so abruptly, but who knows? We're never gonna know. I just hate seeing people being so aggressively mean to Reagan. I don't know. Again, maybe she did backstab Brett. Maybe she stole the show. Maybe the Daily Wire helped her to do that. And if so, man, that sucks. But I hope that she's able to take that opportunity to make good conservative commentary. God knows that's always in need on YouTube and in social media generally. I hope she's able to make the show into something good. And to be honest, I hope all those things in large part because Brett's gonna be fine. Girl hasn't even posted a single video on her new YouTube yet, and yet already has almost 300,000 subscribers. She is going to be fine. So I hope that the new show goes well. I hope that Reagan is able to make the show into something new, something that she can be proud of and something that presents her personality and her views. I'd actually like to see some, you know, in upcoming days, hopefully. I'd love to see her making some specific videos that Brett wouldn't make. I think that would be a really good idea. Like, just straight up embrace it. Here's a video I would make that Brett never would, and hang a lampshade on it. You know, Reagan, if you ever happen to see this, that might be a good idea. Just lean into the skid, man. And I do wish you the best because, you know, good conservative voices are needed now more than ever. Good, sane conservative voices, people giving common sense. It's all necessary, so I'm not going to take the opportunity to assume people have bad intentions. And Brett, to be clear, is going to be fine. So that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It's, you guys seem to really like it when I just, like, sit and talk in front of the camera. Very relaxed. And that's been kind of weird, so I'm probably going to be in this format a lot more, actually, because the last video did way better. Like, in 4 days, became the most viewed video on my channel, which is crazy how fast things are going. Like, my subscriber count increased by like 100 subscribers in a day on a channel of 1,500. That's an insane margin to gain in like a single day. So the channel's growing fast. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. You guys are amazing. Oh, wait, no, that's not the outro. You have been amazing. I have been Richard. And thank you so much for watching.